Good afternoon, I'm Jeff. I'm a sewer tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 12305 Northeast Brazee Street here in Portland. We're located at the front of the home, just off to the right of the front doorway. We've got a 4-inch ABS cleanout. This will be the point of access. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. We currently have water running. And here we go. I turned the water off here a moment ago because I could hear the water filling up inside the pipe. What we're seeing right now, all of this is standing water. We've had the water turned off now for about 2-3 minutes. And I can hear every now and then as I go through here it bubbling. And that sound generally indicates that line is essentially totally full of water or close to it. But as you can see, there is a lot of debris in the sewer pipe there all the way out to this point here, 24 feet. And it does transition here at 24 feet to 6-inch concrete. Alright, here at just 42 feet from the point of access, we have reached the main lateral out on Brazee Street. The concrete section of the line is actually looking pretty darn good. That's the older original portion. At some point they updated the ABS part, and I'm not sure if they drilled it in or what, but it does appear there's either one of two things going on. We could have a whole bunch of debris stuck in the pipe that's causing the water to artificially stand, because the debris is essentially damming up the pipe. Or it could be that the line has significantly lost slope and grade, or what's referred to as a belly, and there's so much standing water that debris can't get through the pipe efficiently. And I'm going to go ahead and start reeling back the camera here. As you can see, as we approach the transition from ABS to concrete, you can see how the water here is really black and thick with sludge and debris. That's the stuff that's trying to make its way out of this ABS portion of the line here. And once I get into the ABS portion, I mean, you can just see how thick it is with debris floating around the water. And I have a trick I do here. I'll pull the camera back really quickly, and generally when the water level is right around 1 inch to 1.5 inches. When I pull back quickly like that, that motion will cause the water to suck down below the camera head lens. And when I do that here, you can't see the water level change at all, which generally indicates there's around 3 to 4 inches of standing water. The pipe here, and in conjunction with the sound that I was hearing, it's a bubbling sound as the water sloshes up and down and breaks that seal when it's kind of a difficult thing to explain, but that generally means that the water level is 3 to 4 inches. But again, with the amount of debris that's in the pipe here, it's possible that is damming up the pipe. In this situation, you could do a hydrojet to try and blow all the junk out and do a rescope to see if anything changes. But at this time, it does appear that we've got a significant belly in the line. Without having it cleaned out, that's just the way it appears. And I will do my best here. I'm going to push out real quick and try and locate the line at the transition and work my way back. When I stare down into this clean out, though, it is very deep. It's probably somewhere around 10 or 12 feet deep just to the bottom of the clean out. I'll go try and locate here and see if I can pick up the camera head. If I can, I'll map the line out. I'll do a couple markings working my way back to the clean out. Alright, I was able to locate the camera head. Right now we're about 2 to 3 feet away from the street curb in the front yard. I've marked with a white X there, and we're at 10 feet deep. It's a very deep line. But just looking down into the clean out, that's basically how deep I thought the clean out pipe was, and it should go deeper and deeper as it moves out. So my guess is that we're going to see basically 10 feet deep across this whole section here. It looks like the line bellies out instantaneously and pretty much sits at the same depth all the way across. Here, just drew a white line right here just to show the direction the pipe is running. I'm getting a depth here of more so around 12 feet deep, but that's likely because the camera head is surrounded by a ton of water and debris, which will throw off the locate signal, making it appear deeper than it is. But anyway, the belly here starts right at the clean out, so I'll just do another white marking right here. You kind of have two options once again. If this is in fact a belly, which is, it can be difficult to determine that without the debris in there, but I'm not running my camera into any really hard, thick blockages that would feel like it's blocking the line. So more than likely we're dealing with a significant loss of grade here, or a belly, and the only way to correct that is to physically dig down to the line and correct the slope and grade. So I am going to recommend a repair here to correct the slope and grade from the clean out to 24 feet. And I just looked at that marking again. It transitions to concrete about 4 feet from the street curb. And it appears the repair is between 10 and 11 feet deep across the repair, depending on what part of the line you're in. And I recommend a rescope after the repair work to ensure that it was done properly and there's correct slope and grade so the line can drain out properly. The way that it sits right now, the line is kind of asking for a backup to occur. When you have 24 feet of pipe that's basically got 3 or 4 inches of standing water in it, it has a very difficult time for debris to make it through there, and so subsequently it hangs up and starts building up until you could get a blockage. You could do a hydrojet to blow some of the debris out of there to get a better look at the line, but in my opinion, you're probably not going to solve anything. Again, I didn't feel any hard blockages that would make me think that the debris is causing all the standing water. Removing some of that debris will cause the standing water level to go down because it obviously is displacing water, but I think either way you're going to end up with a lot of standing water in there.